it was created, and there was provision made for if sin ever erupted. Apparently, the test had already been implemented throughout the universe prior. I think Mrs. White brings that out. However, it also begs to me, if it was necessary in the plan, if it became necessary for mankind, and if this is all a parallel to the reality in heaven and the earth made new.
Hey, Don, can I have you come up here? Can I have you come up here? Come up here.
He wants you to come up close to him.
Leave the mic there. Come on up here. I need you up here.
Here, leave it there, because you were saying.
Like this is good.
Just for a minute.
But you know, when you think about it, if there are other worlds out there, which I believe there are, they may have already had this 7-day period thing, because in heaven we are every Sabbath we're going to go up to the city to worship God. So they maybe already had a Sabbath
Do Sunday
in
while I
existence
go
then for
take
the
a
other
restroom
months.
break.
So that might have
Huh?
always been.
Do Sunday's lesson here while I go take a restroom break.
Okay.
What'd you do? Trade off?
Yeah, I needed a break.
Okay.
When I work on my lesson, I end up with all these scriptures that are given for you to look up.
Yeah, some of
I
them
can't.
repeat.
Write them verbatim.
Yeah.
So I summarize it, but sometimes there's too many summarizing. So I end up with extra sheets. Worn and weary. In Mark, the 6th chapter, 31st verse, down at the bottom, these texts. Can somebody look that up and tell me? Don't quote it. Just tell me the story. Summarize it. And who's going to do that? I want somebody to look up Psalms 4, verse 8.
What was the first one, Don?
Psalms,
First one?
The first one, Mark 6, 31.
Okay.
Psalms
Okay.
4.
And the next one was Psalms 4, 8.
Okay, I'll do that one.
And let's see now. Exodus 23:12. Don't interrupt me, Bob.
You do that day.
Huh?
Do that day and I'll take it.
Okay.
You want me just to summarize? I'll just read it. And he said unto them, come ye yourselves apart into a desert place and rest a while. For there are many coming and going, and they had no leisure.
Where had they
as
been?
to eat.
Where had they been to be so busy?
Where have they been?
Say. They were with Jesus.
They had been sent out.
And the transfiguration.
Pardon?
They had been on the mountain with Jesus and transfiguration.
No.
Is that the one?
No, this is when Jesus sent the disciples out.
2 by 2, they had been sent out, and they had experienced healings, demon exorcism,
Yeah.
all kinds of miracles, and they were just exhausted with success, but there were apparently some failures, but the experience was exhausting. So what did he tell them to do?
They forgot to eat.
He
They
told
forgot
them,
to eat.
he told
So
them
he
to go
said,
rest.
rest and eat.
He said, come away with me to a quiet place.
Pardon?
He said, come away with me to a quiet place.
Come away and take a rest, take a vacation. So that is something that we need to think about. We can get too busy, too occupied. We need to take a rest, and not just Sabbath. When Jesus said, take a rest, that was going to take more than just one day of the week. It would take a period of time. Okay, Psalms 4:8.
Okay, it says, I will lie down and sleep in peace, for you alone, O Lord, make me dwell in safety.
Okay,
He can't hear you.
It was just talking about,
take up that.
it was just talking about all of the worries and things that we go through all the time, that we need a period where we can just clear our minds and feel safe and secure and rest. And that's what he's offering.
Okay,
You need to-
Jerry says Zoom has no sound.
Said what?
He says Zoom has no sound.
Just one person.
This is what Larry said.
Well, it's impossible. If he's got sound,
No, he doesn't.
he doesn't have sound either?
responsibilities, Bob. God bless you. Okay. You, O Lord, make me to dwell in safety. So often the threat of peace, the threat to sleep, the threat of worry, Lord, is my safety. Relax. He's in control of the plane. Don't worry about it. He's taking us home.
See, that's what you can think about when you think about heaven. What is the first thing that you think about? I mean,
See Jesus.
well, other than that, that would be great. Yeah. I think my biggest thing about going to heaven is freedom from fear, because we all have things that we fear, in this life on this earth. And to think that we're going to be able to live without any kind of fear, that would
Keep in touch with him. Let him know. Are you done?
Give me just another minute or two.
1 minute. 2 minutes.
Okay. What was the other text?
Well, then you had Deuteronomy 5:14.
Oh. Exodus 23:12. Whoever gets it, speak up.
Sabbath day.
Hmm?
Sabbath day.
What's the topic? What's the summation of that text? What does it say to you?
Then you got my Bible there. I think-
Okay, you'll be taking over. When I read texts for the lesson, I often will get a side issue. And in Exodus 23:12, there's a point in rest that we often
Okay.
goes flying over our head. Read it, somebody.
6 days you shall do your work, and on the seventh day you shall rest, that your ox and your donkey may rest, and the rest of your maidservant and the stranger may be refreshed.
Amen.